Huh? Oh, they can hear?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Hey, everybody. This is Baron Johnny Ross, and we are live. I said it. We are live, literally live, at the grand opening of the Otherside Paranormal and Mortuary Science Museum outside of Voodoo's World of Antiques here in Lansing, Michigan. Like I said, this is the grand opening of the museum. We've been going at this all day long, so we're a little bit frazzled right now. We've been extremely busy. The lines have been all the way down the hall all day long. We still got a decent sized line right now of people waiting to go in. Hello, Jen. You were just with me tonight, the Baron. Cindy, she was here earlier, but we are so busy we got her in other places right now, so she will not be on the show tonight. So you have me. We'll be bringing on some of our vendors and special guests that we do have here with us tonight. If you are out there, make sure you're sharing us out so everybody knows that we're out. Sorry, we could not give you any advance warning that we were coming on or what time we were coming on, because it was, like I said, it's been extremely busy, ridiculously busy. I've been doing tours for the first 5 hours of the museum opening. Our other tour guide, Courtney, she's in there doing tours right now. We've got a few people over here that are waiting to get in. You, right there. Come here a minute. Yep, come on over here. I'm going to grab one of our folks that are waiting to get in line. Come on in here, right up close. The camera's right in here. Say hi to the live people out there. What's your name?
Christine.
Christine, this is Christine. And are you excited to be going through the haunted, or it's not a haunted attraction, it's a museum. Are you excited to be going through the museum? Okay, you don't get scared easily, do you?
No.
Okay, nothing will jump out at you. Okay, nothing will jump out at you. So maybe if we're still live when you come out, we'll ask you how it was. Okay, enjoy yourself. So like I said, we started at 11 o'clock today. The line's been long all day long. We're trying to keep up with that. So okay, so I guess we got our text. We do have, believe it or not, believe it or not, we do have a production manager today. He got us set up, and he's working behind the scenes here, making sure everything's going okay, getting it shared out on our end. But if y'all would be so kind to share it out on your end. Yes, the Clerns are here. Sicken and Scurvy are here. So do one of y'all want to come over here and say hi? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There he is.
Wow! This ain't on.
It's on. Oh, it's working. It's working marvelously. So yes, the Clerns are here. Scurvy is over there busy at their table. I think should be on the Cindy Knight page and the Baron and Cindy Knight page. If y'all want to follow it, we are going live on Facebook. You can go to Cindy Knight on Facebook, you'll find it, or the Baron and Cindy Knight. So, things are dropping. That's why we can't have nice things. It was just Sicken's paddles. He's been giving ass whoopings all day today. Trying. Who's going to spin the wheel for an ass whooping? This has been a rough patch for the Cindy Knight and I. Last weekend, as most of you know, we were at halfway to Halloween. This week, we've got our own big event. This is probably one of our bigger events with this grand opening, but we're still recovering from that. And now we are going through all of this. So it's pretty consuming, all consuming. Sadly, I cannot, as you all know, I cannot see the comments. So maybe our production manager, every now and then, he'll tell me somebody asked a certain thing. So, but I think they're still working on some tech things over there, working feverishly over there. I'm going to try to snag a couple of our vendors here in a few minutes. Actually, I want to get the. You can't find the live? Are we even live? Are we even on?
Are we live? Are we dead? Are we on live?
What are you doing? Why? No, nobody gets. No, don't worry about a quarter.
Get a job.
Nobody needs a quarter. Don't we get? So we're not sure if we're actually being. Well, yeah, because Jen's seen us.
Yep.
So we are live. So Cindy Knight, it's not popping up on there. That's weird. Baron and Cindy Knight. Oh, that's weird.
Not sure where we're live at.
Where?
Hey, Jen.
On the Cindy Night page, they switched it to that.
She's on the Cindy Knight page.
I know. I was saying that I can't share it because it's not showing up.
That's
I
weird.
was gonna go
Well,
share
how are
it.
you seeing it, Jen? Are you the only one in the room?
You don't see it?
It's not popping up there either.
Very strange.
This
Alex, what are
is
you doing,
weird.
Brandon?
This is very weird.
We are ghosts, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackal's.
So Jackal's seeing us. What? Huh? Refresh your pages. Everybody refresh your pages.
Oh, no. Okay, that is so weird.
There it is. That was kind of weird.
That was very strange.
We don't know why that
That
happened.
would be why. Okay.
Any idea why that happened? You're more tech savvy than
He just
me.
said it was set to friends only.
Oh, it was set to friends only? That's
Although
kind of
I'm
weird.
your friend, do I?
Yeah.
I see how it is. I'm not.
Ah. Now you know the truth. So,
Right?
who knows how many people this just got out to, but if you're just joining us, if you're just tuning in, I am the Baron from the Baron and Cindy Knight Show. Cindy Knight is not with us tonight. Cindy Knight is not with us tonight. She is out. She did her tour of duty earlier today. She was not able to go live. She was very busy in the shop and running other things. So she's taking a break. Well, she's not really taking a break. She's still working. So, but we are at the grand opening of the Otherside Paranormal and Mortuary Science Museum here at Real Town Marketplace in Lansing, Michigan, which is outside of our shop at Voodoo's World of Antiques. Like I said, we have been extremely busy. We still have a line, and the line keeps growing. We'll be here till 10 o'clock. We won't be live till 10 o'clock, but we will be here running the tours, the vendors. We'll be here till 10 o'clock. So, like I said, busy day, busy day. Who else we got? Oh, here comes Sicken. Uh-oh. He worries. Yeah, he worries me when he sneaks up behind me.
You know you love me.
I know.
We tolerate you.
Let's bring Janice over here. Oh, look at her. She's our what do we call you?
I was gonna say
Axolotl.
Yes,
Axolotl. Okay. Janice is gonna get into that axolotl suit. Getting her to come on person on anything is very difficult. She's very shy. Even in photographs, she'll dart out of the picture. So probably the artist over there, Chase, he'll come on. Yeah, here he comes.
Stars not set up.
Uh-oh. Chase, he's one of the artists here. Pop on in here, Chase. Oh, yeah, there he is. Chase has some very. Grab one of your prints or your. Grab that one over there. I want to show these guys. Grab that guy. He does very unique paintings. He's also got a skateboard that's done. Yeah, bring the skateboard. So he does. He's a skateboarder, a surfer. So obviously he's going to do a skateboard theme. Very cool. Very cool. And then here I'll switch with you. His artwork, very different. Very. What would you call your art?
Trash.
Trash. He would call it trash. He's a very honest person, but he's got a very unique style. Lots of swirls, there's lots going on in these, a lot of emotion in these.
Those are very cool. We actually have one ourselves.
Yes, you do. You got a
Yes.
big one at your
Yes,
place.
we got a big one in our house.
Yeah, so
It's very cool.
that's his style of art. Hopefully everybody sees it okay. Sometimes you get reflections and whatnot. But he's got all sorts of weird things going on over there. And one of his pieces is actually in the museum. He's got one piece that is quite spirited, I would say. If you ever go through the museum, you'd get the story on that one and why it's in there. It's a pretty good story. So, Chase Harris and his artwork. Thank you, sir.
Second and scurvy approved.
Sicken and Scurvy approved.
Second and scurvy approved.
Yes. We will have the axolotls here in a little while. It takes them a little bit to get at least one of them in their suits. They also have a booth over here. They do 3D printing. They do all of our signs for our shop in the museum. Our T-shirts, which I'm sporting one of the T-shirts for the museum. So they do all of our artwork and printing for that. They do magnificent 3D printing stuff, which they're doing for people over here. Who else we got here? We got Ghost Contact Paranormal is with us. We do want to get them on here, but they are quite busy on the other side of the art wall over there. If one of them can free up, that'd be good. So yeah, Ghost Contact Paranormal, they are here. Ben and Beth, they are the creators and owners of the Ghost Investigation Group. Again, several of their items that they brought out of homes and businesses are in the museum. So it looks like we're going to get Beth.
Yep.
Beth is going to be in the house. Come on in, Beth. Right over here next to me here. I cannot read any of that, so you guys might have to answer questions for me or throw questions at me. So this is Beth.
Hi, I'm Beth Rodriguez. I'm a co-founder of the Ghost Contact Paranormal group out of Lansing.
Okay. How you guys liking the open house so far?
This is amazing.
Yeah.
There's so many people here today, and it's been a great crowd, steady people all day long.
Yep. What's your favorite thing about going into ghost hunting? What do you enjoy the most about it?
To prove to myself that the paranormal actually does exist.
So you're a little bit of a skeptic.
I was when I started.
Okay.
I have definitely had some experiences that have proved that I, have made me a complete believer now. So,
Right.
Yeah, when we started the team, I had a couple of personal experiences that I didn't know if they really happened or if I was just imagining things. So I needed that proof.
Right. You guys been into a lot of different places around the state, out of state.
Yeah.
I know you've been out to New York. What's one of your favorite spots that you guys gone to?
I have to say, probably my favorite investigation was on the USS Edson.
Oh,
in
I love
Saginaw.
that. Yes.
It's an old Navy destroyer from the Vietnam War.
Yes.
And that was amazing. Just even the fact that it was on a battleship to begin with.
Yeah.
But hands down, that was probably my favorite place. The Randolph County Asylum in Winchester, Indiana, was pretty awesome.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good. Now you guys been having quite a few people come up to your table. What's some of the most popular questions they're throwing at you?
Probably the most popular question today was, what has scared you? And surprisingly enough, nothing has actually scared us yet.
Right.
So I'm sure that at some point that will actually happen, but
Right.
nothing has actually scared us to the point of like
Running,
wanting,
run!
wanting to leave.
Right.
Like there's been a couple places that we have investigated that we've gotten negative feelings from, but
Right.
nothing that's actually like, jumped out and been right in our face or anything. But definitely there's been some things that have surprised us going through the footage after the fact.
Right.
Hearing voice, voices over on our recorders that we didn't hear with our own ears. And
Yes.
everything until after we were going through it, and then we ask a question and there's an actual intelligent response.
Yeah.
That's kind of something that might make you fall out of your chair. But
Yeah, definitely. Now, you guys, you did a fairly local investigation not too long ago out in Weberville.
Yes.
And I won't reveal everything about this piece because it is a piece that's in the museum. And that piece has been very popular with people going through this. It's probably one of the most energized, spirited items that we have in there right
For
now.
sure.
So it's kind of an optional thing if somebody wants to
Yes.
view it because it is behind a curtain. So again, without revealing what it is, because we got the folks here that
Oh,
are
yeah.
listening in, and we don't want any spoilers.
No.
But how would you rate that investigation?
Well, there was definitely some things that were going on there that made the owner of the trailer feel very uneasy.
Right.
Even some things to the point where the man's neighbor was experiencing
Oh, wow.
negativity at their trailer. So,
Right.
um,
So when you guys brought that particular piece,
Yep.
We had several of our experts test it out, about 10 of them actually, from different fields in the paranormal, the metaphysical world experts, people with a lot of credibility, and two of probably the smartest people I know that are in the metaphysical world. They're actually our tarot readers, and one of them is one of our Courtney, our tour guide. They all went through it. They all had different experiences, but all 10 were like, something is wrong with this thing.
Yeah.
And it's not good. It's not a good thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what we've heard from a lot of people who have seen it.
Right.
Is very few of them have said anything positive about it. Let's just say.
We did have two people that, two of our experts that viewed it, and they weren't afraid of it. They said for them it wasn't an evil thing,
Yes.
but it was essentially an angry energy.
Oh yeah.
And it revealed something very personal
Definitely.
to Stefanos, which was very interesting about how he saw his future. He saw an older version of himself, which to him that was a positive thing because it told him that I've got a long life ahead of me.
Yeah.
So he thought that
That's
was
good.
pretty cool.
That's good.
But other people, they would not go close to it. Other
Yeah.
people, their knees buckled. Other
Feelings
people,
of
nausea. Yep. The aura around, people are seeing an aura around
Oh, yeah.
themselves. That's very
Yeah.
prevalent with it. So a very cool piece, a great addition to the museum. And like I said, some people just flat out, no, I don't need to see
Nope.
that. I tell them the story and they're like, because the story itself is pretty incredible. So they get to the point like, yeah, no, I don't need to see it, but it's a cool
I wasn't
story.
thrilled when I found out that the piece had actually been inside my house before it was moved out to our garage. So,
Right.
But of course, I didn't find this out until after the fact.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Oh, by the way, honey,
yeah.
Cindy Knight cannot get near this item.
That's what she's been telling me
Yep,
too.
she is as skeptical of a paranormal person as you'll find. She's very
Oh, yeah.
skeptical. It has to be black and white, right in your face, 100%. Yes, this is something that
Oh,
I can
yeah.
see. And when she was
Definitely.
presented that with her, she got her face went completely white.
Wow.
She was told that, you guys gave us this gift. So normally, I'm getting a gift.
Yeah.
Cindy, she's very smiley and happy.
Oh, yeah.
She was like fear in her face, but she was getting
Wow.
sick. She was physically getting sick,
Wow.
and she had a lot of pressure in her chest.
Wow.
And I had to remove it because we had it in the shop when we first got it. I had to remove it and put it in as the museum was being built. And to this day, she still can't be around it.
Oh, wow.
So, all right. Well, thanks for coming on.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Hope the rest of the night goes well for
yeah,
you.
for sure.
We still got a long crowd here.
Lots and lots.
So thanks for being on. It looks like we got
you're welcome.
another guest kind of inflating. Is that what she's doing? She's kind of inflating.
Looks like, yes.
There it goes.
All right.
Yeah, she's kind of inflating. If you watched our Halfway to Halloween broadcast, we introduced you to the axolotls. And one of them is here. Well, both of them are here, but one of them's working over here at the table. The other one, come here, axolotl. Doopy 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 doo. Doopy doop. There's the axolotl. There she is. Wave to everybody. There it is. So what's your name, Mrs. Axolotl? The name you're kind of coming up with.
Some sort of jinx, maybe.
Some sort of hijinks, jinxie, jinxolotl. She's still working on that name. She just got kind of hatched essentially, so she's still trying to figure out what this axolotl's name is. Is it hot in there?
Yeah.
Peaky who? Peaky Jinx. Is it hot in there?
Yeah.
Very hot. Now I know when you guys were at Halfway to Halloween, you first approached us with these things on. You're completely fogged over or steamed over. You're not having that problem today.
No.
Did you?
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. So I was gonna say, did you fix something different so that doesn't happen, or it's just
I just haven't been in it as long.
as long? Okay. Yeah, it's already warm in this building. So it was a pretty warm day today. We never did put the air on just because the door's been open, and so yeah, you're probably gonna be sweating pretty good in there.
It's like a sauna in here.
Yeah, but the kids like it, don't they? The adults like it probably just as much. You guys had a ton of pictures with people at the Halfway to Halloween. You just got that on, so I'm sure it's going to happen again with lots of pictures and stuff like that. So feel free to wander amongst these fine people waiting for long, long time. Say hi and all that stuff, and try not to sweat too much. Mrs. Axolotl, everybody. Woo! Doopy 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 doop. The funniest thing about these guys is the waddle. The waddle is incredible. Let's see. Who do I? Yeah, I'm thinking this guy right here. Yeah, you. Yep. Come on over here, young man. Come. Nope. I'm talking to you. Come on over here, young man. Come over here with Baron Johnny Ross. Come on in here. What's your name?
Debian.
Debiana?
Debian.
Devion, okay, Devion. What brings you here? Why did you want to come see the museum?
My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend dragged you, didn't she? She dragged you screaming, didn't she?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Do you get scared easy? Okay, good. Nothing's gonna jump out at you, but there's some cool stuff in there that'll make you go woo, make you go woo.
Okay.
It's gonna make you at least go
Gonna
woo.
be scary like Annabelle.
You'll meet a real Annabelle in there.
Yeah.
Yep. You'll get the history of the true Annabelle doll. So it's an interesting story. So the tour guide in there will tell you all about her. Well, you have fun in there. Enjoy yourself. Keep your lady safe.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on the show. Okay, so we have, I see waiting in the wings here, the other part of Ghost Contact Paranormal. Ben. Come on in, Ben. Here he comes. Here he comes. There he is. Come right up here next to me.
Everyone.
I don't want to look back here. It hurts my neck.
Hi everyone, I'm the founder of Ghost Contact Paranormal.
Okay, the camera's up here. I know it's hard. You want to look here at the screen. There's the camera. I do that too.
Okay.
Yep, that little green dot there.
The green dot. Okay.
That's the folks in
Hey, everyone.
internet land.
Yeah,
So you're the founder, the co-founder of Ghost Contact Paranormal. State your full name for everybody again.
My name is Benjamin Strongwolf Rodriguez.
Okay. What do you bring to the table that's different? Anything? There's lots of ghost hunters out there. What are you guys doing anything different?
I always try to bring something different to paranormal investigating. I mean, because you think a lot of these places are getting investigated time and time and time
Yep.
again. So I'm like, what could I ask different? What could I do different that might trigger a spirit to want to interact with me?
Right.
Because I mean, you think about it, you're a spirit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every week, a team comes in and says the exact same question.
Yes.
And you have to answer to me.
Yep.
So what can I do that's different that might change their perspective. Okay, look at this guy. He's bringing something different. I gotta interact with this guy.
Okay. So I know you guys, you're a big techie guy. You got all the cool shit. You got all the cool stuff that you see on TV, and I'm talking all of it. You got all the cool shit. What's your favorite piece of equipment?
The camera.
The camera, just the camera.
The camera
That's
is the
awesome.
best piece of equipment you can have on an investigation.
Okay.
We have 20 cameras when we go on an investigation. So
20.
we can fill a big building with cameras everywhere because the camera's going to capture the evidence. It's going to hear what we can't hear with our own ears.
Right.
It's going to see what we can't see with our own eyes.
Right.
And
That makes
so,
a lot of sense.
And then that way, when you go and play it back, 'cause I'm the guy that analyzes all that footage when at the end of the investigation. So,
How bad is that? Is that like, oh my God, I am so tired of this.
it can be that way, but I try to invest when I'm analyzing footage. I try to do it in 3 to 4 hour sections. I won't go any more than that.
Okay.
But it can also be the most funnest thing ever because when you find that evidence, it's just amazing.
Right. Right. I gotta grab some. Did you guys need something back here? Oh, he's back there. Never mind. I wanted to make. We got the concessions right over here, and I had some guys standing back there. I thought maybe they're waiting for the concessions, but you're back there. You're fine. Our tech guy is operating as tech manager, production manager, and concession manager. So he's multitasking big time. Okay, so you did get a new piece of equipment that you were just posting about. Tell us about what is it, the Ovulus?
Yes.
Is that the newest piece?
The Ovulus 5. It was just custom made from us, custom made for us by Bill Chappell from Ghost Adventures.
Sweet.
We reached out to him. He's got a website where he custom makes equipment, and so yeah, we had that custom ordered for us.
Is this it?
Yep.
Oh,
It's
wow.
got so many different functions and features. You've probably seen it on TV.
Yeah.
Um,
So how's that work? For people that don't know, what's an Ovulus do?
There's several different functions of this one. The main one is it's a word generator, so spirits can sometimes pick words that might make sense.
Okay.
Some of it, there's apps on your phone that will do the same thing.
I've tried those apps and I haven't been impressed.
Yes.
So that's why I was kind of excited when you got this thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit more advanced, a little bit more sensitive, but we haven't used it on an investigation yet.
Right, so you just got it. I know you just
got it like a week or so ago. It has a sensitive thing where you can ask yes and no questions.
Okay.
So there's different features in it.
Okay.
So I'm really excited to use that piece.
So probably right after we're done here tonight, you're going to go whip out to the cemetery and start talking to ghosts with that, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe here before we leave.
Right. Yeah, because we're going to be here a while still. That's awesome.
I always try to take a different curve or a different approach when investigating. For instance, I came up with the idea of hooking a police camera to the back of my hat
Right.
to film behind me constantly, because you always know that you're pointing the camera and you're going around and trying to catch your spirits, and then something happens behind you.
So many times you see that, especially on TV. They're like, look at me. What was it? Did you hear that back there? Did you see that? It's like,
Yeah.
So brilliant idea.
So we're filming behind ourselves at the same time.
Right.
It's a great idea because the spirits are going to think they're going to be tricking you.
Thinking they're sneaking up on you.
Sneaking up behind us.
One thing you cannot do, I have learned, and you can attest to this. You can't sneak up on an Indian, can you? No.
Spirits? If you're a spirit, you might have a little bit more luck.
Okay.
But most of the times, my energy is so strong that spirits, when they try to mess with me, learn that it's not good. There was one time I actually was pinned to my bed, and this spirit thought he was getting one over on me, because it's happened to many people.
Right.
So I was actually getting pinned to my bed like this. I couldn't move a muscle.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't let it get to me. I started laughing at it, and then it released.
Nice.
So I'm sitting here. I'm kind of terrified, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna start laughing, and eventually it released.
Right. Nice. Nice. Do you bring any? Ben is Native American.
Yes.
Do you bring any of that? Because again, Native Americans are extremely spiritual. Lots of traditions, rituals. Is there anything from your culture or your history or your family that you might bring into an investigation that you think might give you a little advantage?
If I was at a location that had tribal activity,
Okay.
if I was on a location where there might be a Native American spirit, then I would definitely try to approach things in a more sacred way
Okay.
for the spirit.
Okay.
Um, other than that, when I'm on an investigation, I'm so more focused on just the tech side of things,
Yes.
getting cameras set up, and
And I can attest to that. They've been here on multiple investigations in our building because we do have a lot of activity in this building. And this man is always like at Control Central with all the stuff, checking everything's out, running around, checking cameras here, doing cameras here. The team is out running, doing their things, and you're just like always in the tech stuff.
yeah,
So you do like your toys, don't you?
I do. I do. We have a medium on our team, which is really good.
Yes.
So if there's anything dark and sinister while we're on an investigation, he will alert us, tell us either to step aside or make way, because he's going to have to set up blocks for us to protect us.
Right. Right.
So
Right. Do you got any investigations coming up?
at the end of the month, the holiday weekend, Memorial Day weekend,
Okay.
we have an investigation on Saturday. Toledo, Ohio, the Collingwood Arts Center.
Oh yeah.
Take a look at that building. It's a really, really, really big
Yes.
building.
I used to do photo shoots there years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping I can get as many people on our team to come do this investigation with us.
It's a lot of territory. Yep, that's a lot of coverage.
Yeah.
But you got the cameras for it.
Yep. And there's something also really, really, really dark in that building. In the basement, people have done some sort of witchcraft. I got pictures I can show you. Some satanic stuff has happened.
Right.
So we have to be really careful when we're in the basement.
Nice. Okay, well, I'm going to let you get back to your table. I don't know if you got anybody over there, but I'm going to let you get back to your table. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for everything you've done with the museum. Like I said, several of their things are in the museum, pieces that they investigated in our shop, things that they brought to us. The videos that we run on this big monitor right here will be on the front of the museum over here. We just didn't have time to get it put on. Here's a big, like 44-inch screen to my left here. We run ads for upcoming events, the Baron and Cindy show, the shop, Screamcraft Studio, Ghost Contact Paranormal. They're YouTube videos, so they can go to YouTube and go to Ghost Contact Paranormal.
Yes. I've realized that when you go to Ghost Contact Paranormal, search us by channel, not by video, because if you search us by video, it's just going to bring up
a ton of
different groups.
Yes.
It might be hard to find.
I found that out today or last night when we were trying to pull up video to run on this. It's like, why aren't they being pulled up? It's like pulling up everything under ghost investigation, anything that had ghost in it. So yeah, if you go to the channel search and Ghost Contact Paranormal, you'll see some of their videos. You will see the investigations here in Rio Town, some of our objects. So thanks for coming on, and check them out, guys. They do a great job. So have fun the rest of the night.
Oh yeah, be sure to subscribe.
Subscribe. All right, so what we have, I'm going to bring on somebody that has, oh yeah, we're bringing you on. We're going to bring on our tech manager.
May you rest in peace.
Oh, this is so cool. The axolotls, they, like I said earlier, they do 3D printing, and they made all of us here that have put on this great show these little tombstones, and it's got my name on it. Oh, and here's Scurvies. Bring Scurvies on here. Bring it right in there. Yeah. So they're very cool. Oh, and there's our tech managers. So we all got these cool 3D printed tombstones. Very cool. Very cool. So that's This guy Tinkers is the gentleman that does the 3D printer. His wife Janice, she does, like I said, all of our T-shirts, all of our signs, our 3D printed voodoo dolls we got in the shop, death whistles. I've got to have him bring this on. Eric, if you got a second, when you get a second, bring on the electric guitar. Okay. He actually did a 3D printed electric guitar that he plays. He can play it. It's the weirdest thing. But I've been complaining about not having a tech manager, a production manager. Now we had this guy for a while when we did this at our home, but ever since we went to the studio, he's so busy. He's very busy and important. But it's our son, our youngest son, Alex. Come on in here and say hi. This is Alex. He's our youngest, and he is we'll call him our part-time tech manager. How's that? So we probably won't have him all the time, but he did help us get set up with our new formats, our new sound. Hopefully our sound is coming across much better because we got these fancy little mics here. Hello, hello. Well, hello. And we'll have those for our guests as well. We got extra ones for guests, but it was so crazy today I wasn't getting everything set up. But our next live broadcast, the guests will be all mic'd up, and the new format will be, this is kind of a test run for that format, our introduction, so that's pretty cool.
Someone's asking about your shirts.
Oh, this shirt here?
That is our,
Awesome shirt.
yeah, again, Janice and Eric, they made, that's the logo, one of the logos for the shop, Voodoo's World of Antiques. Uh-oh, the other son over here says, I don't have one.
You want to go like pull those ones down?
We don't really do anything online, but we can. We can do the shirts online. Get a hold of us through one of our pages, and we can make that happen. I believe they're $25 for the shirts. You can get the paranormal, Otherside Paranormal and Mortuary Science Museum. You can get this version. There's these other. There. That's how it goes, right there. Woo. That's how they model it. Scurvy, can you grab one of those other ones back there and see if the other design is over there? So we got like 2 different designs. We got a little guy. I'm probably going to have to bring him on the show here. He's just losing his mind. Trash is right around over here. Keep walking all the way around.
Are you looking for the other voodoo?
Yeah, that the moth one and all that.
Yeah, it was just these.
Okay.
That'd probably be more challenging trying to.
Yeah, trying to pull it from there. So yeah, we got different. Come here, look. This guy's losing his mind. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Hold these. What's your name?
Lucas.
This is Lucas. This is what?
Rome.
Rome? Ro?
Why does your shirt say Kelvin? Did you steal his shirt?
Oh, Kelvin. This is our buddy Kelvin right here.
I'm not
So how much money have you made making these jeans, Mr. Calvin Klein? Huh? $2,000? You got ripped off. You should be like multimillionaire. You know how many Calvin Klein underwears and jeans have been sold? Yeah, you might want to check with your manager, buddy. You guys going to be scared when you go into the museum?
No, we're about to be brave.
You're going to be brave, and you're going to be what? Because it's a museum, what are you going to be?
A ghost hunter.
No. You're going to listen. Okay, you're going to listen, and you're going to be good, and we don't touch stuff in the museum, right? And the young lady, Courtney, she's very knowledgeable, so listen to the stories because they're very interesting stories. And she may let you touch a couple things so you can sense certain things. So you guys got to be good, all right? You could if you don't behave. All right, bye, guys. All right, here's the other shirt. The other voodoo's, bring it up closer. Bring it up closer. There we go. That's the other design. They come in purple, black. We had some pink ones, gray. So you can get a hold of us. We typically don't sell online, especially with the stuff in the store, because it's one-of-a-kind stuff. It's fragile stuff. There's so many scams out there. I'm not a big fan of online selling. But the T-shirts we could work with. All right, Eric, bring that thing on here. He's over there strumming. So stand right here.
Right here.
Right here. So you're in the shot. Yep. So your name is Eric.
It is Eric.
We call you Eric the Red.
Yep. Not too obvious now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Cindy's working on the top.
Right. Right.
So your 3D printer,
Yep.
and you made a. Tell us about this thing.
Oh boy. Big project. Always wanted to build a guitar. I've always been a big fan of it. I got my first 3D printer a couple years ago. I'm like, you know what? What if I can 3D print a guitar, actually have it work, go from there, and then many hours at the computer, drinking way too much coffee, and this is the final result.
So, can you plug that in and play?
In time, yeah.
In time,
The
okay.
hookups are not hooked up, but once they are, yeah, this will be
Fully playable. Okay, that's awesome. He's gonna play a little tune that bring it. We'll bring it right up to my mic.
I apologize, it might not be in tune. Kind of heard.
So it's a fully functioning 3D printed electric guitar. How cool is that? And thank you for the tombstones. We were just talking about the tombstones. Those are super cool. Uh-oh. Tech people are like clamoring to my thing here. Ah!
Oh no, there's stuff going on.
Leave my shit alone.
I feel like I broke it. Is everything okay?
Am I good?
We're good. I think we're good.
They're scaring me with tech stuff. They're scaring me with tech stuff. It worries me when they all start like attacking the board. Oh, don't go there with my tech stuff. I'm not. I used to be fairly tech savvy back in the 80s. And then technology kept passing me by. I couldn't keep up with it. So not only we've introduced you guys what you guys have done for the shop, the Otherside, is it? You might be able to see it back there. The sign is all hand painted by these guys. The sign on Voodoo's, our Voodoo sign was done by them. Of course, all of our T-shirts, the designs on the T-shirts.
Can't forget about the Awakened Funeral Parlor.
Yes, the Awakened Funeral Parlor door sign there was 3D printed.
CNC.
CNC.
Yep. With the CNC that was 3D printed.
Oh.
I know it's chaotic.
So it's CNC?
Yep.
CNC, then 3D printed how?
The CNC machine was 3D printed with a gantry and everything else. The CNC is computer numeric control. So,
So it works. It looks cool. It makes the shop or the museum look super cool. So thanks for coming on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Finally got your face on here. Last time you're on, you're actually an axolotl at halfway to Halloween. Am I pronouncing that right? Axolotl?
Yes. Yep, that is correct.
Axolotl?
Yep.
Axolotl. Okay, so he's axolotl number 2. Axolotl 1 is over there. That's number 1 axolotl. This is number 2 axolotl.
That is true.
All right, thanks for being on the show. Appreciate it. All right.
I still think we need to get his death whistle and stand on the other side of the museum and it's like a really drama moment or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh, look who's back. Come say hi real quick. We are live. Y'all remember from a couple weeks ago? Heath? Right in here. You guys remember Heath from the show a couple weeks ago? Thereabouts? So she's working in front of the shop with her art over there. She just took a little break and went out shopping or drinking or what were you doing? Were you doing?
Some shopping then.
You got in trouble, didn't you? I can see already. She got in trouble. All right. So one of the other vendors, what we did is we brought in all of our artists from the shop. So we got Heath, we got Sicken and Scurvy, we got Chase over here, we got the Axolotls. Of course, we got Ghost Contact Paranormal here. We've got Demonicos Productions. They're double duty in it. Double duty. I said duty. Double duty today. Courtney, one of our tarot readers, she's actually a super awesome tour guide. So she's been doing the last 5 hours. I did the first 5 hours. She's doing the last 5 hours. So she's doubling up doing tours. Stefanos is inside the shop in his regular spot he calls his office. I'll be back in my office. It's where we do our tarot readings at the back of the shop. So he is busy back there. Hopefully he's busy. again, we're still busy in here. It slowed down a little bit, but we still have a line of people to go through. Probably 2 more groups will go through, and then we'll probably be good and probably be done. So I guess I'm going to sign off. Scurvy's right here. Want to say goodbye bye?
Bye bye bye
Bye bye. Scurvy says bye bye. So we are going to say goodbye. We're going to be back in. Don't cut me off yet, tech guy. I will kick you with my pointed shoes. We will be back in a couple weeks on the 17th with World Goth Day, Ruckus, and Shannon Marie from World Goth Day. They're doing a film festival, vending event. It's going to be a cool show. I think it's out in Holly. I never get it right, but that's why we're having them on the show, so they can let you know what's going on. We have, the show after that, well, there'll probably be a show after that or possibly before that we just booked. We haven't got the date yet. It is freaking huge, you guys. It is freaking huge. I can't say who they are yet, but you've heard them on the radio. You've heard them on your rock and roll stations. You may have seen them live. I'll just leave it at that. They will be on the show. So they have to be. They got to come on the show before their European tour. So I'll leave it at that. No spoilers. No spoilers. So before or after that, we will also have Missy Lynn, one of the original Screamcraft girls, one of our studio models from the photography studio. She is super awesome. Great model, great looks. She's funnier than hell. So May 28th will be that show. So thanks everybody for coming on. Enjoy your night. Sorry we couldn't give you any heads up and when we were actually going on, but like I said, we've been super busy. So thanks everybody for coming on.
Stay safe, stay sane. Much love, everyone.
Say goodbye.
Stay wicked, my crazy.
Stay wicked.
There it is. There it is. And we are. You can shut us off now. Woohoo! Okay, then we got a little ending.